It's the Mikey Meegan song.
Good shit. There you have it, boys. Packed. So our flight is in 2.5 hours. Airport pint secured. Ready to hit the Emerald Isle. Oh baby. 14 hours to Doha. And then I think it's like 26 hours altogether. If they don't have any good movies, I'm finished. Aisle seat or window seat, you're okay. But if you're in the center, oh man. The journey from Melbourne to Ireland for St. Patrick's Day starts now. What have I missed most? I think just kind of like being really close to like the middle of nowhere. That's why I like where I live in Galway so much, because like you have your city, but then you have like the outdoors and like the middle of nowhere really close as well. But you can feel like kind of claustrophobic in a city for so long. So.
But I don't think that they'll expect us to be there so early. We landed in Dublin at 6 a.m.
Yeah, they'll probably still be in bed, and then I'll like wake her up and she'll be pissed off that she hasn't had the windows cleaned, or there isn't enough spuds for everybody in the house or some shit like that.
Irish mommies.
My favourite memory in Melbourne? I don't know, I won a poker tournament. That was pretty good. Yeah. Right before we went to Sydney as well. That was so clutch. That was so clutch. Cheers. Thank you. Damn, this looks good. My fish is a bit yellow though.
This looks a bit yellow, really.
Under the sea. Don't drink the water full of fish pee. Okay.
Biggest differences between home and Melbourne, or Australia in general?
The biggest difference? That's a good question. I don't know. Probably just like the landscape and the country. It's like weird looking out and there's just skyscrapers everywhere. I'm just used to seeing fields and stuff the whole time. Yeah, like it's a bit of a culture shock moving to such a metropolitan area. Yeah, no, I'm excited to just get back out in the sticks, smell the fresh air. Alright boys, 14 hours later, landed in Doha. I'd say I slept a combined 1 hour for the whole 14 hours. I was doing a fucking solo Russian sleep experiment on the hole. But the good news is, we're halfway there. Another 6 hours, and then we're in Dublin. Camera strap. So it's like, well, I'll show you. Oh yeah. So. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Fuck yeah. And just like that, we're back in Ireland. Easy. Hours flown, 26. Hours slept, I don't know, 3 maybe. The worst bit about the flight isn't even the gammy airplane food or how long the journey is. It's the unconsensual subjection to a mandatory Kevin Hart and Qatar Airways advertisement on the monitors. Man, what the hell? Beautiful sunny Ireland, Costa del Dublin. Back in Ireland. Oh man, it's so cold. It is got the double jacket on. I'm freezing. I slept for 10 hours and 2 minutes last night, so I think the jet lag's kind of gone. I don't know, don't want to jinx it. But we're landing in Dublin and the pilot says, lovely weather in Dublin today, 5 degrees. I'm like, St. Patrick's Day is in like 3 days, so I've got a stag tomorrow. So I have to go on a stag party tomorrow, and then I got Sunday off, and then it's St. Patrick's Day. I mean, 3 days on the grog, man. I don't know. I was seeing videos all last week and this week of like this huge big group of, I don't know what looked like college students in America. They were all celebrating St. Patrick's Day like a week early, which look, I've no problem with. The only thing I cannot stand is when you see a video that an American puts up and they do like hashtag St. Patty's. Like, do they know that it's St. Patrick's? Like, Patty is the name. That's Marge Simpson's sister. You're so needy. Okay, watch this. I stop petting her. She freaks out.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, pet. All good, love and life. Say hello. Say hello. Oh. Okay. Today's St. Patrick's Day, and I still don't have any solid plans of what I'm gonna do. I was editing car videos I shot in Australia last week for like the last 2 days, so I've kind of neglected making any plans. I brought the dogs for a walk though, so that's me happy out. I mean, was out for a couple of drinks and pretty poor performance on my behalf in the pub, but look, you can only serve one master. It's the liver of the crack. Am I gonna go out? Probably not. Don't say I'm not in the spirit, boys. Got the green trousers on, come on now. And the green phone case. Is St. Patrick's Day just completely gone to the dogs altogether, boys? That's the question. Or I think I might just be comparing it way too hard to last year's St. Patrick's Day when United knocked Liverpool out of the FA Cup semi-final in the last minute. I think I cried real tears. Maybe that's just it. I don't know. Maybe that's like the peak of St. Patrick's Days now, and it can't get much better than that. Fuck. You know, as soon as you move country and then your phone recognizes you're in that country and the algorithm starts feeding you a load of like Irish stuff. So when I go back to Australia, it's just a load of Australian news videos I keep getting. So I thought I would go through some of the videos that have come up on my Irish algorithm since I've been home. Buckle in. Okay, so we have this one.
I'll tell you what, it's actually mad. I was walking around Kinsale there, and like the amount of people that know me now, like from the TikTok, is mental. Like people are asking for flicks and everything. Like it's crazy to think that. So appreciate that one, boys.
We got this one, a big bird going on the 2 wheels on the quad in the parade. Can't say it's not impressive. Big Bird always freaked me out though. Fuck that. I also saw that Conor McGregor was in the White House chatting with Donald Trump for St. Patrick's Day, and all the comments saying it looked like an episode of The Office. Every single year just gets more and more like a reality show. It's crazy. Good update on the regional work side of things. So the day I got back in Ireland, an Irish guy in Australia texted me and he said that he wanted me to start working on his farm like 2.5 hours from Melbourne. So finally got some regional work locked up, and I saw there was a guy commented on the last video. Look, I don't think he was coming for me now, but he was like, just do the regional work, question mark. Pal, I've been trying. So as soon as I get back to Australia in 2 weeks, I'm going to be working on a farm for 6 days a week for 3 months. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with the videos and stuff, like day in the life, milking cattle. We'll see. We'll see what transpires, but it's going to be tough. Maybe I'm just getting old. And I kind of think that like St. Patrick's Day now is so commercialized that it almost kind of feels it's just for the tourists that come here for the weekend. I don't know. Are Irish people fed up with St. Patrick's Day? Don't know. Bit of a bold claim there. But yeah, no, this year just felt a bit different. I don't think it was in a good, you know, spread of days, because like a lot of people are working the next Tuesday, and I had a stinker in the pub, so kind of left myself with the fear for the weekend. Look, I've nobody else to blame but myself. Actually, this video caught my attention a couple of days ago. I don't know if you know Lucky Day competitions. I saw that they put up this TikTok a couple of days ago, which I'm assuming is supposed to be an advertisement for their business, but it's just the weirdest video I've ever seen. Let's watch.
Dad said the only tool you touched all week was the lad beside you.
Hey! No one touches my tool but me.
Yeah, what's the story with the throat goat there? Can he talk?
Yeah, or is there something stuck in his throat? nice if he touches your leg in long journeys.
All these lovely close-ups. This continues for a while.
He wanted on that look, he did. You ever see the one that does the videos and that boy we fit so?
Whatever you don't spill that mic on.
I'm not. Good aim.
Pisses in a bottle and squirts it into his face. I don't know. Mad. So 2 weeks from now, the weekend I get back to Australia, I'll actually be shooting a video for Brabus and Mercedes for the Melbourne Motor Show when I get back there. So I'm going to try and get a nice video of that in before I head off to the farm work. Demonstrate it there. Do a demo. Jesus Christ. Man, what the fuck? Where's the head of the driver?
Egg and pudding and beans. Egg and pudding and beans.